Long runs scare me. It's a bit ironic if I'm training for a marathon, but after ruining so many track and cross-country seasons because of injuries, I learned that my two main reasons for this is doing too much too soon and ignoring those warning signs. And with Austin Marathon only around 7 weeks away, I can't really hide from those type of distances anymore. All right, taking a look at the training plan, we have Austin International Half Marathon on the agenda in 2 weeks. Why is this important? Well, I'll be running this half marathon at marathon pace to see if I can even hold that for a full marathon. But to get there, we have to get in some long runs. Coming off from a recent 2-week setback, 14 miles is a bit of a risky jump, but I think I'll be able to do it following these 3 rules. With rule 1 being keeping it easy. If I'm going to be running for that long, it's best I keep it easy because I'm shooting for a long run, not a workout. Now, rule 2 is gonna be if I feel any pain at all, I'm gonna stop and cancel the run. You know, I can't really run a marathon just because I injured myself because I wanted to push the pace a little bit 7 weeks away from the race. And last and not least, rule 3 is gonna be I gotta fuel on time. If I really want my body to even last 2 hours of running, then I gotta make sure I'm fueled properly by fueling every 4 miles with at least 1 gel. The gels that I'll be using today are the Bix gels that won the comparison from a video 2 weeks ago, so make sure to go check that out on why it's the better gel. All right, so right now we are about to head out and I'm a bit nervous about this run because last time I did a 14 miler, I ended up getting injured afterwards. So this is definitely a bit nerve-wracking because I cannot afford another injury. One thing I'll try and do is just stretch before the run really good, and hopefully that'll get me through these 14 miles. All right, so sadly we won't be running at the Birds Park because I don't want to do 14 miles on a 1 mile loop, and it usually gets a bit crowded sometimes. So I settled upon Memorial Park, which is a nice 5K loop on gravel, so it should be nice for the feet compared to pounding those pavements. Oh, and I forgot, today we are joined by our best friend, Mr. Pato. Do you think I'll be able to do this run today? And that's why you're stuck in my car. All right, so right now I'm getting ready to run and I'm gonna make sure I follow the 3 rules I set for myself at the start to ensure really the best run I could possibly get. But my Garmin is at like under 15%, so hopefully it doesn't die on me mid-run. So I'm gonna be using my phone as well to track it. Now, I know this is a 5K loop, but I made it a 4 mile loop by running 3 little laps in an enclosed area within the park. Pretty much these first few miles of the run went very well and my legs and Achilles felt okay, so we're on a great track. So I just finished with the first 14, no, not the first 14, the first 4 miles of the run. Holy moly, I'm so sweaty. So I'm just here to restock, get some water, and we're gonna put on some BioFreeze because there is a bit of an ache on my Achilles, but hopefully it's not too much. But we gotta get to it quick because I don't want to stop for too long. All right, that should be enough to get me going another 4 miles before I come back over here for another pit stop. But so far, my legs don't feel that bad, so that's a really good thing. Oh my God. But I also just gotta be really careful. When I find a penny, hopefully it's good luck. Is that bad or good luck? It's tails. So a bit after mile 5.6, I could definitely feel my foot bothering me a bit more than usual, so I decided to shorten my stride a bit so that I'm not pounding my feet as hard as I normally am. And by doing that, it made the rest of these 4 miles feel a lot smoother. All right, we're back for refuel number 2. I got my gel. I'll drink some water for a sec. So far, everything's been good, but my Achilles is now starting to hurt on both legs. So I'm gonna BioFreeze them 1 more time, and hopefully it can just go smoothly as I finish it off. I really hope I can finish this run like not too bad, but we'll see. Hey, and my Garmin is still alive, so hopefully you can make it through just like just 6 more miles. Okay, that's a lot more miles when you say it out loud. Wow, this is gonna take a while, but okay. Ugh, the sweat in my eye is just like burning, but we'll get back out there.
Let's go.
All right, so a bit into this third lap, I just knew my Garmin was at its last leg and it was just about to die. And that actually pushed me to run even faster, running closer to more 9 flat pace, which is a bit faster than what I wanted, but I really needed those stats. And after stopping my watch at the half marathon point, it just died on me completely, and I recorded the last 0.9 of the run on my phone and called it a day. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's been a minute since I have made an update. And honestly, I got exactly what I wanted out of this specific long run. It gave me lots of time on my feet. It gave me one of my most high mileage weeks of this training block. We got in 42 miles in that week. So I pretty much hit all the marks. You know, I followed the 3 rules and it went pretty good. So now all that's left is really to just lock in and recover and really just set that up so that I'm ready to really just race that international half marathon happening very soon in the next video. Some other high notes we have in for that week is also I got in around 35 miles on the bike, just trying to keep it very easy on the legs, but also trying to work the aerobic system, just trying to get in as much as possible for the Austin Marathon. And I think the only other workout I did that week was a 3x8 minute fartlek, a bit faster, around like 7:30ish, just trying to ease and cruise back into that faster pace stuff. But overall, the rest was just easy and recovery runs, and that'll be it. So I'm gonna sign off. We're gonna get ready for Austin International, and I'll see y'all there on the race line. This is Road to Marathon. I'll see y'all next week.